Hey everyone, and welcome to the Game Week 2 review video. And we're going to quickly go over our team. We scored 61 points this week, 2 points above the average, but still fell quite a few places. As the winners of the week were those that owned Vlahovic and Kvaratskhelia, I found this week. They were two of the main hitters. Both scoring very well. There was a lot of late team news after transactions had been done and stuff, and I did really want to roll for this week, so I probably wouldn't have changed things anyway. Lautaro Martinez didn't play, as you can see him here sitting on my bench. Danilo once again was not starting, and unfortunately came in right at the end of the game to pick up 1 point. So I get his 1 point rather than Ederson's. We had Svilar get outscored by Suzuki significantly. Roma didn't look great against Empoli as they lost 2-1 in that one. And the goal scorer was, I believe, Shomurodov, who came off the bench to score. The big hitters for Roma, Sula and Dobvik, the two that were most highly probably touted in fantasy going into the season, haven't done anything yet. It's kind of nice for the league to see that Dybala is staying in Serie A, although he didn't get any attack returns, I don't believe. I actually don't know who assisted the goal, but I know he didn't score it. Off the bench, one of the nicest parts of the week, the goal between Di Lorenzo and Kvaratskhelia, the ball played over by Kvara, and then for Di Lorenzo to finish on a volley. It was absolutely spectacular goal, and I got a great return out of him with 16 points, getting both the clean sheets and the goal, which was awesome there. DeMarco got the half clean sheet he normally gets, no attack returns there. Milan lost as well, and yeah, they lost to Parma 2-1. They got a goal back after being down one, but can do it. Theo Hernandez did start, which was encouraging, as we saw him not start in the first game week, but he at least started, so I feel like I can hold him for a bit now. Into the midfield, Lazio did not have the same kind of game they had the previous week. No attacking returns there from Zaccagni or Castellanos. I moved the armband over to Castellanos after I figured out that Lautaro Martinez wasn't going to be starting the match. I didn't know he wasn't going to play at all, but I thought at least for minute's sake, give it to Castellanos. Neither of them got attacking returns, which was a little disappointing. At least the Milan goal scorer was Pulisic. So I got 10 points there, and Yildiz had another good game, getting an assist on one of the Vlahovic goals. I believe it was the Vlahovic goal. Yeah, or I forget who, no, because it was Mbungala that assisted the Savona goal. But and then Sule got 3 as well, as I already said about him and Dobdik. Keane got 3. Fiorentina hasn't looked very impressive so far. They couldn't even beat Venezia. And that's kind of where we stand right now. That's where the 61 points came from. So I'm not totally thrilled with the week. Yildiz, Pulisic, and Di Lorenzo kind of saved me a bit. And I did punch above the average, but I guess it's still early, so obviously your rank is going to fluctuate very easily. But here's my rank in round 2 in total, which ain't good at all. So just kind of see there why I'm kind of sitting where I am. But a lot can turn around now. This upcoming game week is going to be challenging because a lot of the big teams are facing each other. I have already made one transfer that I'll show you in the team selection. Not sure if I'm going to make the second one yet. But I'll tell you, I'll even say I alluded to many times. Danilo had to go after not starting twice at 6.6. There was someone that I've gotten that not only I was saving money, but looks a lot more threatening. But I'll save that one for the team selection coming up. We'll take a quick look at where our league is at. And had me in 49th, so at least still the top 50, kind of like where I spent the entire season last year. And there's 3 names that I'm not used to from last year. So let's take a look at some new names. We have La Abedia at 162, leading the pack, has Castellanos up in the top. Pulisic, Sulia, Zaccagni, and Frendrup. Buongiorno, big at the back. So this is where a bunch of the points came. Buongiorno, Bremer, and Di Lorenzo all getting double-digit hauls. Cambiaso, well, not getting as much. He was placed as an attacking winger, and for him to be listed as a defender makes him a very good option. Also had Teo Hernandez, but the vice captaincy working on Somer made all the difference. 22 points there, a great week overall. 414 in the round and first overall in his country. Congratulations there. Savage and Average. Cool name. We'll see how we did here. There we go. Had Vlahovic was big, unfortunately. Didn't get, but Acerbi still scored very well. So good choice to put both your armbands on there. Had Toven, who's finally contributed. He got a goal and an assist this week. Now kind of their talisman is gone. He might have more integrated role, maybe someone to look out for. Also had Pulisic, Gatti, and Barahi. Barahi's probably the only Fiorentina player I'd be looking at right now. I wouldn't be looking to bring in anyone else. Bench the right people. Made sure they didn't get the -1. Unfortunately, also had Spieler in instead of Suzuki. And Tachycardia is in third. Had Vlahovic and Retegui. Retegui looking really good as an option. Had Kvaratskhelia. It's nice to see actually three very different teams here represented in our top three. Captaincy on DeMarco, not bad. Obviously had better options throughout his team. Bremer and Buongiorno as well. Had a couple 1-pointers and still did pretty well this week. Unfortunately, Vasquez is the one on his bench. That could have been 7 more points there. But overall, 3 good squads there, all doing pretty good in the ranks. Second in India, that's pretty impressive too. But yeah, that's where we stand right now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you again soon for the team selection. Take care.